This is Two Piece, Chapter 0. The world's greatest swordsman, Dracule Mihawk, once said that Monkey D. Luffy possessed the most dangerous ability on the Grand Line, the ability to turn anyone around him into his ally. Truer words were never spoken. Luffy would go on to establish the greatest alliance the world had ever seen. Together they would bring about the Dawn, and go on to destroy the world government and system of power as we knew it. However, before arriving at the island of Raftel, Monkey D. Luffy would pay a great price in exchange for the title of Pirate King. Both of his eyes were lost during a heated battle with Im-sama and the Gorosei. As a result, Luffy lost his sight before ever laying eyes on his treasure. This, however, did not seem to bother him. As a matter of fact, he hardly noticed. Having arrived to claim their prize, the One Piece, the Straw Hat Pirates were greeted by a young man by the name of Solo D. Look. Solo was born and raised on the island of Laugh-Tale, and he has only known one purpose in this life, and that is to protect the One Piece and await the Pirate King. When the 1,000 Sunny arrived, Solo's heart leapt with joy from the shore. His father and his father's father both died waiting for the Pirate King to arrive. But Solo would be lucky enough to meet him for himself. At first, Solo is concerned when he sees the Pirate King's blindfold, but Monkey D. Luffy exclaims, "I don't need to see the treasure! I'm the Pirate King! My Nakama are here and their dreams have come true! What more could I ask for?" Solo is moved by this speech, and after leading the crew to their treasure, he too decides to adorn himself with a blindfold in honor of the great Pirate King who sacrificed his sight to make his Nakama's dreams come true. Solo, D-Look, and Monkey D. Luffy would go on to be great friends, the Pirate King and the man that spent his life protecting his treasure and waiting for him. In time, the Straw Hat Pirates would go their separate ways, having accomplished their goals. But Luffy would stay behind, knowing his life would soon be coming to an end. His journey and his devil fruit had taken quite the toll, but the world was now free. After hearing Luffy's stories, Solo would go on to develop a dream of his own to become a pirate captain. The two friends would come to realize that at this rate, the great pirate era was in danger of coming to an end. Emblazoned with the fire of a new generation, Solo and Luffy would go on to hatch a plan. "Solo, you go out to sea and give the world a message for me. Tell them, my name is Monkey D. Luffy, and I am the king of the pirates. If you want my treasure, it's right here where Roger left it. Come take it if you can." After a heartfelt goodbye, Solo would pass on Luffy's message anonymously to the World Economic Journal. He did not want the world to know his true story, nor where he came from, nor his ties to Laugh-Tale. After training his haki with Luffy, he was able to make a name for himself quickly on the Grand Line, and even captured the power of a rare Paramecia-type devil fruit known as the Dupe no Mi. With this combination, he quickly recruited many powerful allies under his flag and formed a renowned crew, the Solo Pirates. However, much like the great pirate Whitebeard that his friend had told him so much about, Solo had no ambitions to become the next Pirate King. Instead, he desired to build a family. And shortly after he had fulfilled his dream of creating a family at sea, Look would be forced to make a difficult decision after falling in love and finding a new dream: to build a family of his own. Solo would go on to leave his crew, as well as the pirate life behind, in favor of his new love, Jolyne. After their wedding day, the two would welcome a baby boy into the world. He was given the name Look D. Adam. 10 years later, a news coup arrives suddenly on the coast of Mirror Ball Island, where Solo, Jolyne, and Look have settled and made a home. As Solo reads the headlines, his world comes crashing down around him. "The remnants of the Solo Pirates have been executed." His secret has been exposed to the world, his ties to the Pirate King and to Laugh-Tale, and his former crewmates have paid the ultimate price for his knowledge. The pain is too much to bear, and Solo is struck deep in his heart with a pain that is too great for him to bear. With great sorrow, he puts on his blindfold and remembers his greatest friend. "I will die a happy man for knowing you, Pirate King." He gathers his son Look, and together they walk to the coast. "Dad, what are we doing here?" asks Look. "My son always trusts in the ocean. It has brought me the greatest blessings this life has to offer, and it will do the same for you, if you let it. Solo places his blindfold onto his son and lifts him as he steps into the waves, allowing the ocean to carry their bodies away. Look watched in horror as his father, having consumed a devil fruit, is swept away in the waves, never to be seen again. Look awakens on the shore of a distant island and shivers at the mysterious sounds that echo from the jungle. He is left alone, with only memories of his family to comfort him in this strange land.